It is extremely hard to be healthy nowadays. And let me get into it. So, I saw a couple of videos talking about how there are molecules and not molecules, but there are chemicals that are going to be forever chemicals being sprayed on certain crops, okay? And these it's getting worse. It all started with the whole, what is it, Red 4 or something like that, which Red 4 was made from bugs. Like, you kill the bug and they'd make a extremely pungent red coloring, and they'd put that all over Cheetos, hot Cheetos, Takis, things of that nature, right? And it was not good for you. It was actually a cancer causing thing. Okay? So that's where it started. And now we're at crops. Now we're at our potatoes, our onions, our bell peppers. All these things that people use on a regular basis in their household are being targeted with these forever chemicals that are going to be in your system and cause damage. It's very sad that the United States, the current state of the United States, is like a third world country. It's just that we have Wi-Fi and Walmart. Like, that's about it for real. Because we're getting poisoned. And it's extremely hard to find anything that is not poison. Where, as I was growing up, I wouldn't say I was living the most healthy lifestyle, because you can only afford bad things. And if it even is a treat, it's still a bad thing. For instance, right? Let's say you want a sweet treat. You're like, oh, let me get some Debbie cakes. Let me get some Star Crunch, some zebra cakes, things like that, right? All of those things are made out of basically Play-Doh. It is the same chemical in Play-Doh that is a preservative in Debbie cakes. I can't go back. And I wish, because, like, bro, Star Crunch used to be my dig. Star Crunch used to be my fucking thing. But then I found out that it's poison. And I'm trying to live the longest life possible, okay? And American food is just here to poison you. It's this cycle of, we're going to poison the food so then you can have a disease. And that disease we're not going to cure, we're just going to treat it so we get even more money on the back end from you. And oh wait, insurance is extremely expensive as well. So even if you're insured, you're still putting out a lot of money. And for certain things like chemo on certain insurance policies, that's considered an experimental procedure, so they won't actually insure you for that. You know how crazy that is? And on top of everything, cancer is caused by parasites, which America walked away from deworming people in the late 70s, 60s, because they were like, oh, well, I'm not sure how they were. Okay, I'm not going to speak for America. But I think they realized that we should be getting money off these people. We can't just keep on healing these people and getting them better. We need to make money off of them. So let's stop deworming them so they can get a disease that hasn't been shown in history. You know how fucked that is? That is so fucked. Like, I need more people to realize what it is. Okay? And on top of everything, they have made plastics such a mainstay in people's households. It's like you cannot escape it. Before, my grandmother gave us a cast iron, right? A regular cast iron. Everything we had was non-stick, we still have non-stick stuff. But I'm learning that causes cancer too. Just because you don't want your eggs to fucking stick on your goddamn pan, cancer. Like, what the fuck, dude? Not only is the food being poisoned, but the stuff that you're putting your food away in is poison. Using plastic Tupperware, that gives microplastics to your food. And hopefully you don't heat it up in that same thing, because that heated up plastic is going straight into your fucking gullet. It's so bad. Like, what people need to do is, like, hyper focus on health nowadays. And it's already hard enough trying to make ends meet, trying to get food in general. But now, things that are non-GMO, organic foods. The only way that you're getting an organic food is from like the co-ops, like the things that work with your local farms and stuff. And you already know the prices for those things are through the roof. You can't get a couple packs of chicken breasts for under $30. No, you're spending about you get 2 or 1.5 chicken breasts for 30 fucking bucks. It sucks. It's insane. It's like, to be healthy is for the rich. That's what it really is. To be healthy, truly healthy, is for the rich. And they have made it that way. So now, all the poor goyim, we have to sit here and struggle and eat slop and fucking die early. Get diseases. Like, it's a very unfair life. And I feel as if the world is pretty much controlled by like a very small amount of people that are very, very demented in their ways. They don't care about people. They don't care about life. They don't care about anything other than money for themselves and their life experience. They don't care about anything else. And it's so backwards. It's like, how did we get here? And who are these people? Because they need to get taken out. Give the world to the hard-working people again. That's the type of slogan I want to hear from a president. Get hard workers to live again. Because back in the 60s, which I'm a black man, and I know things were extremely different back then, but for a household to only have a single income, all you would need is one person working a full-time job, and you would be able to make ends meet. You would be able to have kids. Now, they've made it to where us as mammals are so stressed that we cannot have children. And not only is it that to where it's like, financial situations, but fertility rate is down because men aren't getting good food. The food that they're feeding us is bad for our testosterone. Is bad for us, period. You know how crazy that is? And that's why they're trying to make it to where abortions are illegal all across the board, because we need more people. We need more people to pay off our debt. We need more workers to pay off our debt. That's what it really is. It's not like they're looking out for, in the Bible. No. And then on top of that, we're supposed to have a separation from church and state. Point blank, period. That is how we have been made, is church and state are separate. That's what made us different from England. But now they're making it to where, we're fighting a holy war with Israel, with the Jews. And they don't want to listen to anything that we say to them. Benjamin Netanyahu is moving on his own accord. Trump can tell him, no, I do not want you to kill the people that are going to be negotiating the situation with Iran. And Benjamin Netanyahu go back to his peoples, we're going to take them out. Get them out of here. We don't need negotiations. We want this to go on forever. What is the point? And I hate that so many people support them. Just take a second, take your glasses off, and really read the proof is in the pudding, okay? Israel's not a real place from the Bible. It isn't. Read the Bible and you would know. It is not. And then on top of everything, the Israel in modern time was made by their fucking Rothschilds. The people that pretty much own the world. Like, take a second to really think about that. And what does war do? It makes money. It's a sacrifice to whatever God that they're doing, or to whatever God that they're praising, and on top of that, it makes them money. So, all around bad. But back to the point, America is poisoning us to the T. To the fucking T, dog. Oh, wow, that was crazy. My voice cracked bad. But they're poisoning us. There are things that are in our Walmart right now that are banned across the world. American apples are not sold overseas. because our apples have so many pesticides. You cannot, like, literally the pesticides that they spray on potatoes, you can't just take a potato and then boom, go make it, go eat it. No, you need to aerate that potato in a certain silo so all of the pesticides can air off of it. That is insane. I just want things to go back to the natural order. And it's crazy how in my lifetime I'm seeing things go against natural order, going against humans living longer. It is a whole study that the cleaner you eat, the longer your life will be, because you won't have things hindering your alkaline body. Your body needs to be alkaline so it cannot have parasites. What do we do on a regular basis? We put acidic things in our body. We put things that cannot be digested well in our body. And we end up having cancer. We end up having high blood pressure. We end up having all these weird diseases when if we just ate clean, we wouldn't have these things. And they have made it to where eating clean is so expensive that only rich people can afford it. And that's my point. America needs to go back to actually thinking about the common man. Bill Gates should not be somebody that runs agriculture. He has never been on a farm in his life. He is some tech weirdo that wants to control whatever he can and have children and eat them. Because he was in the files. He caught an STD because of it. And his wife even said, "You have STDs. Where did this come from?" And it was from one of the people at Epstein's Island. So, why? Somebody that's a child eater, or even if he doesn't eat children, he's still having sex with children? And he's in control of our agriculture. He's the one that's, oh yeah, I have 1,500 farms. And now all of them are going to be sprayed with a pesticide that I made. Oh, also, I'm going to enact a thing called 3D printed meat. So you won't know what meat is actual real. It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. Like, America is poisoning us to a T. But that's my point for this one, y'all. I'll see you on the next one, and I hope y'all have a good one. And try to find a place that you trust food, okay? I mean, even Wegmans is out of the question because, yeah, they might have some things that are organic, but those all organic things aren't made the same in organicness in a way. You have to look out for certain labels for it to actually be truthful organic. Or, sometimes they'll just have it on the front of the box and then won't have the actual label that pretty much verifies that it is organic. We're living in crazy times, friends, and I hope everybody that looks at this video and listens to me on a regular lives as long as possible. But we need to actually start looking at what we are eating, because eating out, getting McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King on a regular basis is not good for your body. There are not that many cows to be killed to be serving this many burgers in America. Just take a second to think about that. Where are they getting this meat? Are they from missing kids? Are they from 3D printed meat? Are they from, genetically modified cows that end up having two heads and even more meat come off of them? These are the questions that really need to be asked and really need to be found out, not just asked. I hope y'all have a good one. See ya.